107.5 WBLS, your number one source for R&B.
So we are talking about Black Nativity. A lot of us are familiar with Black Nativity, as a few of us have played roles in our school and church plays. We're going to ask Tyrese, who do you play and what is the character?
Well, my character was actually, I think my character was created. I got a character that's kind of pops up. It's just kind of like
Okay.
I think the challenge when you go from a theater piece and turn it into a movie, you have to add certain elements that makes it more movie.
Right.
And so I think my character was one of those randoms
that we're not familiar with.
Yeah,
with
but
the
I'm
play.
gonna scare everybody.
Oh, well, you know what? That's not out of the ordinary for you. You
I
tend
grew
to
my
to
facial
scare
hairs,
us.
and actually I borrowed some of his facial hairs. when
Luke
we
got
shot.
a little bit of something
Yeah,
going on
you
over
know,
there.
Yeah, I was in the room. We kind of shared the same barber.
Yeah.
They shaped him up, and I said, look, everything that falls on the floor,
Right.
add, you know what I mean? Because mine don't really come in that full.
Yeah,
Right.
he's looking a little grizzly in it.
Well, you know what? You are looking mighty fine to me, Mr. James. And now, for our audience who's not familiar with Luke, tell us where you're from and a little bit about your background.
Well, my name is Luke James. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. I am a singer, songwriter, actor.
Yeah,
actor.
just add that.
Oh, yeah. Felt good. Felt really good. Yeah.
So who do you play?
I play a kid named JoJo / Joseph.
Okay, and what's JoJo like?
My role is I'm a homeless kid.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my girlfriend, who's played by Grace Gibson, which is her name. Her name is Maria. We're homeless, and we're just trying to find a way out, and I guess we play a big part in the whole story, the whole scheme of things when you learn about the family,
Right.
of the principles. So.
Wow.
And you have to see the movie. I don't want to give too much because then it just
Yeah.
Just give it away,
But
Luke.
who?
No, I went to media training. Luke skipped that class.
not gonna do
Yeah, I
it.
know
But
how to stay away from spoilers.
Who really, really blew your mind? Having to work with in this movie.
Oh man, I gotta say Tyrese, man. I've never seen him. You know what? I've never seen him. I'm just joking. He's waiting for me to say
I was
something.
about to say, like, what?
Yeah, you got him stumped, so he ain't saying nothing right now.
No, he's just waiting to see what I'm going to say.
Right.
Something foul, but I won't do that. But honestly, it was just it's my first feature film.
Right.
So it was just in totality, it was just a whole awesome experience.
Totality, that's a big word.
But you know what? It was amazing to find out that Forrest Whitaker sings.
Yeah,
Amazing.
good.
Because, we got some singing people in this,
that's right.
including Tyrese,
That's right.
Jennifer Hudson, Mary J. Blige.
Right.
But to hear that Forrest Whitaker, Tyrese, who else can sing in this movie? That
Jacob Lattimore,
Oh man,
definitely singing in the movie.
Really?
The star of the movie.
Right, right.
he's
get
gonna
into him.
He plays
gonna
Langston.
surprise a lot of people when y'all see this movie. Listen, I can say this. It's a lot of movies dropping. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
But Black Nativity is one of them movies. It's not about black people.
It's not.
It's a story about forgiveness. It's about family secrets. You try and
Love.
brush a bunch of stuff under the rug, and at some point, the family secrets all get exposed.
Right. How much is this character like Tyrese, or are they alike at all?
Well,
Just
to be
saying.
honest, sometimes there are certain. Well, I can relate to this. There are certain things that could force you to not be as responsible as you could have been
Right.
as a family man.
Okay.
Craig, you gonna take another one? That's real loud. You should be on silent. You get what I'm saying?
Right. I
We got
understand.
ADD, and
Yeah.
he knows better. So what I'm saying is, as a father, sometimes you can get caught up in things that can stop you from not being as responsible as your heart may desire you to
Right.
be. And so I can relate to that.
Okay.
Because I have a 6-year-old daughter named Shaila.
Shayla.
Like yours.
Yes.
I have a 6-year-old daughter, and I'm one of the best fathers I know of, but you can't really be as great of a father as you want to be trying to FaceTime and do things over Skype And so your career is demanding, or in this movie, there's certain street things that becomes very aggressive, and it stops you from doing the things that your heart may desire you to do.
Right.
So I think a lot of people are going to be
That's
able to
where you
relate to
connect.
that when they see this movie.
All right. Well, the movie opens November 27th. Make sure you make a point to see it. Tyrese and Mr. Luke James, thank you so much. And, you know, I also want to thank you, Tyrese, because you're doing a wonderful thing with CGT and helping to feed those who are in need for Thanksgiving here in New York City. So I thank you for that.
Oh, come on. It had to be done.
And-
I have to say this before we wrap this up, that I'm very proud of Luke.
Oh,
Very proud of him.
Thank you,
We were on the road. I think, what did we tour with Brian McKnight?
I started out. I met Tyrese a long time ago. I was like 13.
long time. You look like you
Like
all of
13.
what, 20?
Yeah,
20 with a beard.
the beard.
With a beard.
But I met Tyrese a long time ago, and I was with two of my brothers, and we were backstage in the alley just singing, hoping somebody would notice us. And Tyrese was on tour with Brian McKnight, and Tyrese and his camp heard us, and that's how I made it to L.A. And
He sung backgrounds.
Paved
We
the way for me.
toured. He stole all my moves.
everything.
You know what I'm
Good.
saying? You got MJ, and then
Keep
you got
stealing.
Kobe, right?
Right, Well, let me tell you.
No. Look, I'm just
sure
so
you-
proud because
I'm sure you got
I
some
always
good
say
stuff.
this, and I wrote this in my book, and I'm not even mentioning, you know, the fact that he sung just to toot my horn. I always say this to people. Where you start does not determine the outcome of your legacy and where you're destined to be.
That's right.
And so you have to look at certain moves that you have to make as an entry point. And then once you get in the door, then you work hard, you pay your dues, and then where you're destined to be is all according to God's plan. Sometimes
right.
you got to go left to end up going right.
That's
and
right.
so we had all the fun in the world. You know what I mean? I definitely made him pay his dues, but when I look at him now touring with Beyonce and touring the world, last time I seen this dude, he was sitting with Jay-Z in the O2 Arena in London, and I'm just like, yo, I'm
From an
sitting
alley.
in the audience. There's
From
no
an
one in
alley.
like everybody's going crazy, screaming,
Right.
giving Luke all his energy as he
Yeah.
opened for Beyonce.
Yeah.
But there's no one out there more proud than me. And I'm just like, yo, this dude paid his dues, man.
Yeah.
Paid his dues. He ended up writing songs for me, like paid his dues. So I'm just proud. I just wanted to put that out there,
Right.
man.
Well, I wish you both much success, and I know the movie will be a success, and you'll get to celebrate when Tyrese celebrates his birthday, a
Yes.
day after mine.
right.
That's
That's
right.
right.
December 30th. What you doing for your birthday, my brother?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I've
no
been
doubt.
I mean, I'm proud of this. I turned 35 this year on December 30th. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying? I look like I just walked off the Coke bus. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, boy.
Few
You
more-
couldn't wait for one of us to say it.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Wow. Wow, right off the
You know
Coke
what I'm
bus.
saying? You caught them notes?
Absolutely.
You caught them notes? Do. You know what I'm saying?
Well.
So I'm just letting y'all know that I turned 35 on December 30th. And what I'm trying to do, honestly, is I'm trying to like party in like 6 or 7 different cities just to be exhausted by the time the year comes here.
Yeah, well, make sure you make a stop in New York because my birthday party is December 30th, and we want you in the building.
I would love that.
All right, we'll do it
I
together.
would love that.
All right?
Shaila, my daughter's
Celebrate.
name,
Yes.
and we got the same birthday. It's
Yes,
kind of
we do.
scary.
Yes.
Fine intervention.
Yes.
Trying
there
to
you
figure
go.
this out. We got to figure out the
There you
connection.
go.
here.
We'll,
Last name Gibson or what's going on?
No, not yet. I'm looking for the brother named Gibson.
Not yet. I'm definitely a grown ass man. Let's figure him out.